All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarah Soon said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon Steady YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is, Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description in the chat. Click that link, you'll get a video introduction rundown on the membership what they entail. We see what you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Tom Russell City YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official general Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got you, family. 25% off selected items. Excellent time, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We're talking about over 1,500 videos on nothing but heat, fire, presented by General SETI himself, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. Plus, we got the supplemental, also monumental and instrumental research material from the Grand Master teachers, giving you 360 degrees of supreme African academic wisdom and knowledge that cannot be surpassed by any other website on the planet. I want you over there today. Be amazed. SETI University, generalseti.com, family. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. BPC make noise. We never come. Exclusive live stream. Too hot, too much fire for YouTube. 500 exclusive live streams never to be seen on any other platform other than Patreon. I just dropped one on the Freemason agenda of Cat Williams. Man, got some hell of a visuals for your family over there. Take it there. We took it there on Patreon. I want you to go and witness the strength of General Seti, his teachings on Freemasonry. Been exposing these niggas gonna continue to expose them. So get over there today, family, and check that out. Patreon General Seti. To all the family that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family would like to donate to the general, link right in the video description in the chat. Click that link. Uh donate, and I thank you ahead of time. Yes, I do. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Give the video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. All right, we in the house, family. Uh-oh, I was finna say, I know I didn't put Ray. Yeah, I had to go over there on Patreon, Ray. I'll say Ray didn't went to sleep on me. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we it's Saturday, y'all. It's Saturn's Day. Yeah, we getting down tonight, family. So we in the house. Could North America, I had to keep beating on niggas. I got to keep beating on niggas because niggas think this shit a game. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep putting this goddamn sword down in the sword of a nigga until they learn. You understand what I'm saying? That your arm is too short to box with God. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. We're gonna come to the people with nothing but truth. You see, dignity. We got to do that now. We got to come with truth and indignity to put this information down. And so, yeah, we come in, let's get this together. Yeah, let's get this together. I want to talk to y'all tonight. You feel me? Let's talk. Yeah, yeah, let's talk. I know you. If you got red feather fever, nigga, I feel for you tonight because we about to talk about it. You see, we about to talk about it. And so let's start this, family. Let's start with this. And matter of fact, let me see if I can get this up further. I don't want nothing in my way. I don't want nothing in my way. Let me see. Did it come up? Not really. Let me take that out of there. All right. And so what we looking at here, family, we looking at because we talking about, we got a lot of peoples out here talking about we Aboriginal. You see? And so we keep bringing the truth to our people. We start with cosmic law. Man lie, right? Man lie. They do that. Women lie. Children lie. Old people lie. You feel me? Yeah, young people lie. Yeah. But the cosmos don't lie. Yeah. So we don't start with laws of men. We don't start with the records of men. We first establish natural law and cosmic law. And then, we interpret, but we don't interpret to undo that which the cosmos have laid down. Worse than that Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. And that's what you ain't no worse than the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. Nah. So I'm trying to figure this shit out because we got a group of confused niggas out here that say that they are Aboriginal, indigenous to North America. I'm trying to figure this one out, and and so when you look, and we talking about the Ice Age, and as we look this shit up, the Ice Age lasted, according to most scientists, and that's something that I might could work with. Thank you, family, for your support. You see, this is something I don't need no scientists because, goddamn it, it's cold in a motherfucker right now. Okay, all the way down to the extremities of the South. Okay, we're gonna talk about this tonight because we're gonna continue to expose that which needs to be exposed, and we're gonna do it in dignity because truth speak louder than any slander or anything else. Truth, you see, is the greatest weapon of a real teacher. You see, and so when we talk about the Ice Age, and we understand, they say that the Ice Age reached its greatest uh, extremities. You know, 20,000 years ago. So as you see right there, when you see the furthest extent of this Ice Age, which lasted for millions of years and reached its furthest extremity 20,000 years ago, stretching across much of Canada down into as far south as Missouri, covering Michigan, covering Ohio, covering Indiana, covering Illinois, Wisconsin, Montana, Washington State. Wow. Wow. You see, 20,000 up to where it reached its furthest extent 20,000 years ago. And from most calculations ended, I can't tell. The icebergs may be gone, but that goddamn frost and that goddamn wind is still with us even right now. Even right now, it is with us. So I'm dropping science for you, family. You see, so that you and I'm putting down here cosmic law for you, family, so you can make your own understanding. You see, because we are highly melanated people. You feel me? And so we have to understand some things. Do you understand that during them times that most animals went south, they got the fuck up out of here. Many animals today, if they could go, they out of here. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna go to the south where it's warm if they can. Some animals have mutated to be able to live within the cold. You see, most of them are predatory, like the wolf. You see, and you know, and many other animals, they got to be hunters because you damn sure, you know, you carnivores. You understand what I'm saying? Because you damn sure ain't gonna get no vegetables and no fruit during no goddamn ice age. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that. You see, so you see massive, and I get into that, but I just want to show that aspect of this and continue to show for the family. You see right here today. Now this wasn't this was in 2021. You see, and you could just see this was February the 8th. You see, 2021. And you can see right here, man, we talking about even Houston was at 40 degrees. You see, Tampa was at 45 degrees. You say Atlanta was at 19, motherfucker. Memphis was at 19 degrees. You see, you talking about, and then you go up, nigga, Minneapolis was negative 15, Chicago negative 6. The wind coming off of that motherfucker will turn your ass into an ice cube. Nigga, you have all type of frostbite on your goddamn face out in some shit like that. Indianapolis, -2. You see? No, this is not a repeat. No, it ain't a repeat. This is we stepping off into some yeah. No, we stepping off into some other areas. We stepping off into some other areas. And so yeah, I got some extras. I got some extra credit for you. I got some extra credit for you, Shampoo. Yeah. And so we got Boston 22. You see 22. We got New York City 22. Washington D.C. 15 goddamn degrees. Yeah, and so we cuz some niggas don't learn. You see? Some niggas don't learn. It's just like when we give you them goddamn when you was young and they gave you the little letters with the dotted, and told niggas stay on the dots, and you still couldn't get the shit right. Motherfucking, all off the damn dotted lines and shit and this, that, and the third. So goddamn it, we had to come out here, nigga. We had to continue because we got a mass amount of niggas out here confused about this. So when you say you are original, you see what I'm saying? That means you have known no other land but this land mass. When you first appeared on the planet, this is where you appeared. You didn't appear nowhere else. This is the land of your origin. This is where your people started. When you say that you are original, you are aboriginal. And so when we talk about in the United States, okay, now I'm gonna just be real. Now you got fall and you got winter, but I'm gonna tell you, nigga, up north, nigga, fall is an extension of goddamn winter. Okay, I'll just tell you that. In goddamn Detroit, nigga, I mean, they say winter start December 21st. Nigga, in November, October, nigga, it could be, it could be down in the goddamn 30s. You see what I'm saying? So, it ain't for me, it ain't on the calendar, nigga. It's in the goddamn temperature. And so, goddamn it, in goddamn Detroit, nigga, November, nigga, it could be brutal already, nigga. In November, nigga, we was have feet of snow outside, not inches, nigga. A nigga fuck around and have 2 feet of snow outside in goddamn November. So I could tell you right now, November, December, January, February, March, that shit is cold. It's still snowing in Detroit in March. And matter of fact, we didn't have motherfucking snowstorms. Believe it or not, one of the biggest goddamn snowstorms in motherfucking May. Fuck the motherfucker up. We had a major snowstorm in May. Believe it or not, look it up, nigga. Do what you need to do. So you talking about November, December, January, February, March, 5 months up north, nigga. Where you looking up there, see that shit and it look purple and shit like that. That shit critical. That's critical up there. That's critical. You understand what I'm saying? And so you talking about 5 months. And the wind, nigga, so any of the states up under that shit, you can see ain't they? It's a little bit warmer. Yeah, 19, nigga, 19. I mean, you talking about in Dallas at 31 motherfucking degrees, nigga. That's below freezing. That's freezing, nigga. You know, that's freezing. The F is for freezing. 31 freezing, nigga. You see? And so I mean that's about as far in goddamn Houston, 30 degrees, nigga. And the wind blowing up off that motherfucking ocean, nigga, that should have cut your ass up, nigga. The wind chill probably would take it below freezing. You see? That should have be below freezing out there. So if at the further New Orleans, 36 motherfucking degrees, how far south can you go? You see? How far south can you go? Okay, Jacksonville, 37 motherfucking degrees. Okay, but and we talking about winter, nigga. Now it might warm up, earlier in the south, but nigga, at this point in time, ain't no life nowhere on the planet in North America. Or I say at least the states. We'll say at least United States and Canada. Nigga, it ain't a plant nowhere unless that motherfucker in a greenhouse somewhere. Nigga, everything on the earth, nigga, at this point in time is dead. Is dead, nigga. So for 5 months, nigga, it's dead. Ain't shit moving. Ain't no vegetation or nothing. So we trying to figure out we aboriginal. That mean, and I'm gonna state this again, that we know no other landmass other than this. We know no other. That mean when we first appeared on the planet, this is where we appeared. We didn't appear in no other continent. Okay. And so we got to make this shit make sense. I don't need to go no further than this. I don't want to see a record. I don't want to see a book. I don't want to see nothing about what a motherfucking man said. I don't want to see a date. I don't want to see a motherfucking reference. I don't want to see a document. I don't want to see shit. I want a motherfucker to explain cosmic and natural law, how something with highly melanated people could originate at the North Pole. This literally goddamn 2 doors down from the North Pole. We 2 doors down from the North Pole. Okay. You see? And so I put up there, anytime you see a black man or a black woman with a winter coat on, that nigga lost. You got to show him, you got to little boy, where your mom and daddy at? You had to ask him, little boy, where your mom and daddy at? Nigga, you didn't wandered away from home, nigga. You didn't wandered away from home, nigga. You see? And so we putting up here. No, this is fresh out the pack. I had to niggas get it. I'm gonna beat on them. You see? And so you see right there, until niggas get it, you can look around the goddamn United States, nigga. The water was froze around that mother. That was when you see the dotted line, that was the extent of the coastline. So the shit froze up around the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Extended the coastline with ice. With ice. You can look you can see all up in the goddamn mountains. That shit was froze. You see what I'm saying? And we talking about up to 10,000 BC. Up to 10,000 10,000 BC. That's correct. Up to 10,000 BC. The country was in that predicament. Okay, I got some old things up here. I didn't even. Let me see what I got right here. Yeah, look at this shit. Let me straighten this shit up real quick. Let me straighten this shit real quick. I come to work out. I come to work out. Fuck what you heard. We deal in all our peoples. We deal with the natural law. We deal with cosmic law. That's what we're about. We ain't lying on the cosmos. At any motherfucking point in time, anybody that say we lying, prove it. We dropping natural law right here today. Anytime niggas fail the test, we do it over. You see? Damn it, you can't. You got to. We ain't no curve. We don't judge. We don't grade on the curve over here. Either your ass get it or you don't get it. But we gonna continue to drop this sign. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Forecast low temperatures December 23rd, 24th, 2022. Look at this shit. Sub-zero. Half the motherfucking, you understand what I'm saying? Half the motherfucking country is sub-zero temperature, okay, in December. And then damn near the other half of the South, shit, is below freezing. But we is aboriginal and indigenous to this landmass. Y'all gonna have to make this shit make sense. Now I want to see if your lying eyes is fooling you, nigga. You see, if you let a motherfucker trick you into believing some simple shit that what they saying that don't mean our people did not migrate, because anywhere you see our people outside of Africa, they migrated. We're not saying our people didn't migrate. We didn't say everywhere our people went, they took great culture with them. That's not what we're saying. But somehow, in order to, cut the umbilical cord from our motherland, you see what I'm saying? To disconnect ourselves from our origin. You see, there's a self-hate operation going on at this time. And we must crush all that garbage. You see, niggas is looking for it's an agenda all across the globe to disconnect African diaspora from Africa, even to the point of hiring con artist niggas on both sides of the goddamn ocean to play a role in disunity and disinformation. You see, these niggas they reference niggas just like them on the other side of the ocean. You see, a hoe ass nigga that will reference another hoe ass nigga on the other side of the ocean. You see, to bring disunity. You see, the same thing that they're using right here in the United States, the United Snakes. You see, the same thing. And so, we overemphasize what, is going on in Africa. And we do not state that same operation been going on over here, nigga, since day one. You understand? Well, this ain't shit but Willie Lynch 10 goddamn one that they plan on us still to this motherfucking day. Still to this motherfucking day. And any motherfucking, I know motherfuckers gonna say, man, that Willie Lynch shit was fake. But so is the Bible, bitch, nigga. But you still believe in that? Yeah. They say Willie Lynch letter is a fake. So is the goddamn Quran. But you still believe in that? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Say the Willie Lynch letter is fake. Yeah, so is the goddamn Constitution. But you still believe in that? Huh? Huh? You still believe in that? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you believe this, and you still believe that this Cro-Magnon Neanderthal gonna give you something, nigga, and he ain't gave it to you yet. But the Willie Lynch letter is fake. No, nigga, you fake. The fuck is you talking about? Let's move on. We got to talk tonight, man. We got to wake our people in misery. They in a deep. Look at this. Let me straighten this up. Let me straighten this one up. Yeah, let me straighten this motherfucker up. Look at this shit. I'm gonna touch on some other shit too. Let me be time. Let me manage the time. Yeah, no motherfucking debate, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking debate. I wake my people up and I move on. Those out there, spirit of the ancestors, is my eye. We judge my eye. What would a man say? Men lie, women lie, children lie, young people lie, old people lie. Cosmos don't lie. Cosmos don't lie. Look at this. Extreme cold, vortex, jet stream. Especially in that middle. That shit blow up out of that goddamn Canada, nigga. That shit come down, touch everything. Nigga, you next to you 2 doors down from goddamn the North Pole. You feel what I'm saying? You're 2 doors down from the motherfucking North Pole. Let me talk to you, family. But when you talk about, and this is let me get down here. Let me talk to you. Where we from? Let me see. Do I got them maps, man? Where's all my maps at, man? Oh, I got some up here. See, here we go. See this? We talking science now. Let me get it in there so you can see it good. Let me get it in there so you can get it, so you can see. We from the tropical zone. You see what I'm saying? You see how that sun just lay on the equator? Do you see that? You see, when you talk about 23 degrees north to 23 degrees south, you see, that's the tropical zone. That means the sun lay on that area all year around. All year around. This is where you find and see the thing about, can I talk to your family? I might stay on this one a little longer. I'm gonna be up tonight. We gonna teach tonight. You see, we're gonna teach tonight. All right. This is the tropical zone. And in this area right here is where you find the most life on the planet. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you talk about vegetation, when you talk about animals, you see what I'm saying? When you talk about fish, you see? And so you talk about life that's just abundance of life and you know food. You see, you can eat all year round. They know, you harvest all year round. You see, this is what we talking about. And then when you understand and make sure you understand that this is where heat, the sun, marinates on this planet all year around. Must make that clear. And so this is where our people, highly melanated people, originated from. Okay? And let us be clear that though the tropical zone goes from Africa into Asia, into South America, you see, it is Africa. And we gonna show and prove that even in a tropical zone, Africa is the jewel, even in the tropical zone. But in South America, the Amazon, over there in Asia, we talking about in the you talking about Indonesia, up and through that area is that's the other is three major tropical forests on the planet. You got one in the Congo, you got one in the you got one in South America, Brazil, up and through there, and then over in uh Southeast Asia, Indonesia, down in that area is also one of the into other areas going into that southeastern area. You got tropical areas, and so it's lush, all type of animals and all type of vegetation that cannot be found on no other area on this planet. And so the thing is, when you see that the majority of life, animal life, vegetation life in these areas is in common sense that this would be the areas that our people would originally come from anyway, because the majority of life is still there. That's obvious. Let's make this shit make sense tonight. Can we make this shit make sense? Can we make this shit make sense? Okay, so we're gonna eliminate the dumb shit tonight for those of us who are in alignment with the cosmos. Okay, now when you look at these areas right here, you see the areas in the red. That's tropical. Okay, that's the tropical zone. And so you can see that Africa has the most land in the tropical zone. So you see over there, it shows India, it shows down through that look like Cambodia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Australia, all off into the South Pacific. You see, that's another part of the tropical rainforest. You see, that's another area of the tropical rainforest. And so, but Africa has the most land in the tropical zone, which you can see. Africa probably have more land than uh the Americas and Asia put together. And that's very significant that you understand that much of Africa is in the tropical zone. Okay, so it's animals everywhere in Africa. You understand? They wouldn't be there if it. So now, even when you talk about in the Bible, when you talk about in most books, the original home of man is a paradise. And even in the Bible, where it says that Adam named all the animals, and so I looked it up, and it's a fact that Africa have more animals than any other goddamn continent on the planet. Africa. I looked it up. It says Africa is best known for the enormous diversity and richness of its wildlife. It has a greater variety of large ungulates or hooved animals, some 90 species, and freshwater fish, 2,000 species than any other continent. Let's deal with that. So when you look at the fact that Africa have more animals that you when you go to the goddamn zoo, nigga, you see if you don't see the animals, nigga, if you don't see the African animals, let me tell you something. If you don't see the African animals, you ain't at no zoo, nigga. You at a petting farm. Okay? Let's be clear. If you do not see the African animals, you are not at a zoo, nigga. You at a petting farm. And so let's clear that shit up. So we talking about the African elephant, we talking about the giraffe, we talking about the zebra, we talking about the lion, we talking about the hippopotamus, we talking about the silverback mountain gorilla, we talking about the Nile crocodile, we talking about the rhinoceros, the white rhinoceros. Now let me tell y'all, so I can prove this to you. You see, now, and I'll show you this one too. Now, this is some of the animals in the rainforest. You got the African gray parrot. You got the chimpanzee, and even the lion. You got even the you got elephants too. You got that damn rainforest elephant, and that they say he the most violent. Yeah, he them because they ain't used to seeing shit. And so if they see something like a human, man, they go crazy because they in that damn rainforest and they ain't used to seeing shit like that. So you see here, this again is the rainforest, and you see but you got rainforest, and then you got rain savanna. You know, you got that lush savanna is too. So even though you see that the forest is there, and so, damn, you even got rainforest on Madagascar too. So you got, down into it looks like Rwanda, Burundi, Swaziland. That even look that might be a little north, but very close. And so, yeah, so you see the rainforest, but also in the east, right there next to the Congo rainforest, you have the Great Lakes, which are freshwater lakes. You see, and that's very significant. So when you take it and see, that's what Africa, even though it also has more land in the tropical zone, right? It has more land in the tropical zone, but not only does it have the rainforest, not only does it have large portions of land in the tropical, it has those freshwater lakes, the criminally renamed Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Malawi, you got the criminally renamed Lake Albert, You see, you got all those are freshwater lakes. So you dealing with the prime real estate on the planet. This is the origin of our people. We have everything that is there, the animals, the vegetation, the water, the fish, everything is there. You would be a goddamn fool to go against the laws of nature and choose any other place on the planet. And the fact that I show you this, wait a minute, what that other map? Let me show you. Now, before I move off of that, now when you look at the Asian elephant, this is going to show you that because Africa is so rich in food and shit, when the elephant left Africa and went into Asia, because he did not have the same environment, lush environment in most of northern Asia, he devolved. When you look at the African elephant, which you can see, and he's much larger. You can see how handsome and beautiful the African elephant is. You see the big ears. You know what I'm saying? You see the big, his trunk is longer and bigger. His tusk is bigger. He's taller, and he weighs almost 5,000 pounds more than the Asian elephant. And I've seen many videos that if an Asian elephant came against an African elephant, more than likely he would cower and take the position, of the lesser. He wouldn't even challenge an African elephant because an African elephant would kill his ass. You see what I'm saying? He would kill him. And I done seen many damn videos to prove that motherfucking Africa. See, when you in Africa, you got a lot of other animals there that you on that savannah, nigga. The savannah is like the octagon. You see, for animals and shit. So if you on that goddamn savannah, nigga, it's on and popping. And you got a whole lot of motherfucking competition out there. So, them animals in Africa is ready to get down at any given time. Yeah, other continents still have, because this is Mother Earth now. Don't get it wrong. It's some, but pound for pound, you see what I'm saying? You drop any of them motherfuckers in Africa, and them motherfuckers gonna get ate. Them motherfuckers gonna get ate. Because it's just so many killers on the savannah. You see, but again, when you look at that, so you can see right here, matter of fact, I had the show how tall they was and shit, but it didn't got away from me. It didn't got away. Matter of fact, it might be further up. Let me see. It might be further up. It might, maybe not. No. I knew I had put it in there somewhere, but it didn't got away from me. And so we establish it, more, that alone, when we look at this, what was this map? The coldest temperature. We went over that the other day. You see, and look at the goddamn temperatures, man. You have never seen no goddamn temperature like that in Africa, ever. You have never seen it drop that goddamn low. Never, ever in the history of humanity have it ever been temperatures like that. I mean, goddamn, -70 motherfucking degrees, -60, -55, goddamn, that shit is almost mind-boggling. That ain't even subarctic, nigga. That's Arctic. Straight up, nigga. That's straight up Arctic. That's not meant for life, nigga, at all. You understand what I'm saying? For a motherfucker to choose to live in that type of environment is insanity. That's insanity. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no way, man. Even motherfucking heat. Even if you got some heat, nigga, it ain't enough. It ain't enough motherfucking heat, nigga, to keep you warm in some weather like that. Nigga, I'm taking off, nigga. I'm out of here. I'll be just like the birds, nigga. I'll be about that shit immediately. First motherfucking day I felt some shit like that, I would know it's time to get the fuck up out of there. Period. You see, so this is it's no life that can come in temperatures like that. There's no life that can originate in temperatures like that. You see what I'm saying? So we must kill the lie, because that's all it is a lie, that we are aboriginal to this land. That's a lie. That's a flat out lie. That's an undisputable lie. It cannot be disputed. That the information and the facts that we dropping today are undisputable by anybody on the planet. It is undisputable. Okay, so we and when you try to make us believe that we are aboriginal to this landmass, that's an agenda. That's a motherfucking agenda. Okay? That's a motherfucking agenda. And again, it's because I believe they feel the rise of our people is coming. And they're doing any and everything that they can today to deter us from uniting on this planet. That is the greatest fear, that we will come together. And even the mentally ill niggas on both sides of the planet are unifying to stop us. Because they so infected with niggeritis and crackatosis that they themselves, have banded together to try to stop us from uniting on this globe, you see, as one people. So the agenda is, and I continue to tell you, that not to let them to disconnect you from Africa. Take your own trip. See it for yourself. Judge it for yourself. And go in harmony and in kind and righteous spirit, and you will be received the same. You cannot let a situation, because you can, niggas have, if y'all want to go over the murders in the United States, the robberies, the violations and all of that, you see, you don't got to look across the water. You can look right here in your own motherfucking community. Everything you looking over there to blame our people for exists right here. And these types do exist over there. But we don't define the whole of our people over here by what the fuck these ignorant ass niggas is doing. You see, there are good people within us that, are trying to make a difference. So you cannot judge all African people, black people in America, by what these fuck niggas is doing. And you cannot do the same in Africa. What you have to do, just like these niggas over here, disgruntled, disheartening niggas that will go and look for another disgruntled nigga overseas in the motherland. You, with a righteous heart, harmonious heart, must go to Africa, and you must find someone of your spirit, a righteous and harmonious spirit. And I can guarantee you, motherfucking you, that you will find them. They there waiting on you. Their hands is open and they calling you home. And to all our family over there, and to our family over here that had a bad experience in Africa, you had one here before you went there, nigga. But you didn't judge the whole of black, you came right back with all the crime and all the shit that niggas do to their own people right here. You brought your bitch ass back to the belly of the beast to live. And you go to Africa and you run into a few motherfuckers. And I seen it. And it will be people that go over there and get scammed. You want me to go over how many niggas been scammed over here? You wanna see how many niggas been robbed over here? You see, you got niggas running up, taking you got some niggas that's just steal niggas gifts and shit, and they when the mailman come and the FedEx and all they do is steal goddamn uh 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 you know your mail and shit, and your if you got some in the what the word I'm looking for. But you got niggas that do that all goddamn day. You see what I'm saying? And so if niggas got scammed over here. You see? But we don't motherfucking judge the whole of Black America by motherfuckers, a motherfucker that do wrong. You see what I'm saying? And then a lot of you niggas is gullible any goddamn way. You go over there gullible, nigga. You ain't ready. You got to get your mind right. And you gullible over here. They say a sucker is born every goddamn minute. A sucker is born every minute. So don't blame that on just the whole of a continent. There's over damn near 1.5 billion Africans on the continent of Africa, and you cannot judge 1.5 billion people by 2-3 niggas you had a bad motherfucking experience with. Do better, nigga. Do better. Build better relationships. And just like these niggas go over there and find a bogus nigga to identify with, you go to Africa and you find a harmonious, righteous soul that you can build with. You feel what I'm saying? And Pan-Africanism, Black nationalism is not about you packing your bags up and just moving to Africa if you choose not to. It means that Africa, Blackness is in your spirit. It is in your soul. And you can practice Pan-Africanism, Black nationalism right here where you at. And you identify with Africa just like a Muslim identify with Mecca, just like a Jew identify with Israel, just like an Indian Hindu identify with India, and they can be anywhere on the planet and they continue to practice their culture. And you can do the same right here in America if that is what you choose. So don't let them make you think that Pan-Africanism mean that you got to pack your bags up and go to Africa. And if you want to do that, you can do that too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a choice that you can make. But, your Pan-Africanism and your Black nationalism can be right here on this soil if you choose. Don't let another nigga that don't identify with Black nationalism and Pan-Africanism identify and describe it, what it is and what it ain't to you if they ain't a part of it, okay? This is General Sarah Sunsetti. I thank you for being here. I'm not done. It's 12:45, and I got some more. You understand what I'm saying? I got some more. I'm not letting go. You see what I'm saying? So stay with me, family. Hit some of them links. Support the general. I'm out here on my horse. These niggas is shaking, and they need to shake. Because, nigga, I'm swinging a mighty sword. This is General Sarah Sunsetti saying, hey, and I'm not, and listen, and I don't have to be slanderous. All I need is truth. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. He says 9:45. I'm in Oakland. Yeah, okay then. We're good then. Well, it's on and popping. Black power.